For nearly 2 decades, the owner, Laura Lowery Greene, has graced the city of Columbus with an eclectic art gallery. The range of art includes ceramics, paintings, and even jewelry. Local artists are all within a 50-mile radius. Now, please let me introduce you and take you on a very special tour of the Maple and Common. When Laura and her husband were first viewing the property, she remembers turning to him and said, "I want rooms, catering, and a gallery." While he responded with a look of disbelief, Laura was ready to set her dreams into motion.
People will come in and they'll say, "Oh, this is a nice place. It's not a JC Penney anymore." And I go, "No, it hasn't been since 2006. I came in and did all of the renovation. That was all offices. The Lions still meet here. My husband was a district governor for the Lions Club. And on his deathbed, literally, he said, "The Lions will have a place to meet for as long as you are in that building." It was very important to him. That smell.
The lowest level of this multi-level building houses the gallery. The 7 beautifully decorated rooms and a cozy lobby display the art for sale. The only work not for purchase is her personal collection just up the stairs. Local artists are featured by invitation only, a long-standing tradition Laura has kept. A former member of the Joplin Regional Artist Coalition and SPIVA, she still scouts regional talent, extending invitations to showcase their work. Laura does what might be seen as controversial. She takes no commission from art purchases.
A caustic, which is beeswax. And it's blended with resin, and then the painting is done with oils that is mixed with the beeswax and the resin. And in fact, out here, there's a smaller piece Rolanda Root does in caustic.
When the gallery takes another artist, Laura holds a reception catering drinks and hors d'oeuvres. These quiet receptions are always public and free. The financial upkeep of these gatherings and the refusal to take commissions show an unwavering integrity and commitment to the artists. The Maple and Common is for sale, and Laura hopes that someone will see her vision for the property as she did all those years ago. Laura is still working hard to run her business and bring art to this small farming town in southeast Kansas. During a local festival titled Columbus Days, the Maple and Common opens its doors for the public. Columbus Days provide the opportunity for hundreds of people to grace her halls and admire the ever-changing displays. During the festival, the gallery is open all day long, but the art reception is held
From 4 until 6. Well, I have had other folks who have come in specifically for that reservation, that reception, I should say, because it's free. And there's free food, and there's wine, and there's beer, and there's non-alcoholic punch for the kiddos. Wonderful artwork.
Laura doesn't believe in judging art as it's subjective, so instead of judging herself, she allows the public to vote for a people's choice during Columbus Days. The winning artist gets to stay one night in one of her guest rooms. Laura stated that she enjoys herself immensely when the artists are there and when others come to admire the work displayed. As a true patron of the arts, Laura said, "I love art. I love being surrounded by it." For the rest of the year, the gallery remains locked unless there's a reception or a guest. Yet anyone is welcome with a simple phone call or text to the establishment, and she will grant permittance and allow you to peruse at your leisure. So if you ever find yourself in the charming little town of Columbus, Kansas, consider giving this humble establishment your patronage. And take the time to enjoy a gallery that truly cares about its artists. As someone who loves art, I was really flattered when Laura invited me to come view her personal collection during one of our interviews. I was even more flattered when she gave me permission to film. You can clearly see, even from the very beginning of entering her personal private space, that there's just so much artwork. You can also see how she still has so much more room to grow as well. Laura was kind enough to share where she got pieces and her personal stories with the artists.
I used to say, it's not what you want, Laura. It's what you think you need. I need to be around art. This is stay with me till it's over.
Something that you will notice while we view Laura's personal collection is that she does not have just one style that she adheres to when she is picking out artwork. If you thought the downstairs collection was eclectic, you will definitely think so with her personal collection. Even though Laura has many pieces in her collection from lots of different artists, there are a few artists that tend to show up more than the others, those being Al Lettner and Andrew Batchelor.
That for my 75th birthday. And this little flower in the corner of this is a watercolor, which just blows my mind. It was because she was brain damaged and she did that painting. And as soon as I saw that one at Spiva, I went, oh my gosh, is that any relation to so-and-so? Yeah, they were a husband-wife team.
You have excellent wall space for art. You have so much landscape to fill. I think that's awesome.
And that one, he gifted me for my business card.
Laura's favorite artist, Andrew Batchelor, gifted her a piece to use for her business cards. That piece in particular was special to Mel, her husband, and they called it Mel's Blue Horse.
And that particular painting is the one that was in my husband's room at the rest home. And I told him that Andrew had given me the image.
Laura's time with the Joplin Regional Artists Coalition in Spiva laid the foundation for her remarkable ability to recall the names of artists and the origins of each piece. It's especially noteworthy given how many works she's collected over the years. Yet she still remembers intricate details about each one. That kind of memory comes from years immersed in the art scene, where every connection and story leaves a lasting impression.
You have a wonderful collection, honestly.
Well, I like it simply because it represents local artists. For that one, that little feather, that pin feather is the size of a small fingernail. Coral Martin blew it up. And that piece in Kansas City, it was a Joplin Regional Artists Coalition show. And Nancy Wildwood is still a friend of mine. I bought that piece there, and she just was astonished that I would even buy it, much less that I would like it. And that small bust that she did up here, which she gave, what I like about it is that it's got backbone. And she said, Laura, I want you to have this because when I look at that and I think of a woman with backbone, I think of you.
Since filming began, Laura has made a few changes. She moved her collection downstairs, not for sale, but as a beautiful display. Walking around the gallery with her additions makes it feel like a museum of a living memoir. Laura has truly infused every corner with her heart and soul, a true sanctuary for creativity. There's no guarantee that the new display will stay as she gets in more pieces or for preparation and upcoming festivals and receptions. And because this gallery is also a hotel, you can book a stay and take your time relaxing amongst the art. While it was a privilege to see it all in her personal living space, it is a whole other joy to see it downstairs. I truly hope you take the opportunity to see what she's done with the place.